ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
नमस्ते ईशान।
नमस्ते कुलदीप मम्मू।
After a break, we are back, right?
Yes मम्मू।
Bhagavan in the next two verses tells us the steps to attain the blissful state, which is free from all blemishes, which is free from all delusions, moha. Okay?
Okay मम्मू।
From next episode, it is going to be very important shlokas we are starting from next episode, which is all about Sthita Prajna Lakshana. Okay?
Okay मम्मू।
So now you are ready for shlokas 52 and 53?
Yes मम्मू।
52. यदा ते मोहकलिलं
यदा ते मोहकलिलं
बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति
बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति
तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम्
तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम्
श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च
श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च।
Once again. यदा ते मोहकलिलं
यदा ते मोहकलिलं
बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति
बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति
तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम्
तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम्
श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च
श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च।
उत्तमम्. Save your voice for Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Next one, 53. Shruti vipratipanna te
श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते
यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला
यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला
समाधावचला बुद्धिः
समाधावचला बुद्धिः
तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि
तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि।
Once again. श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते
श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते
यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला
यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला
समाधावचला बुद्धिः
समाधावचला बुद्धिः
तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि
तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि।
उत्तमम्. You are here or somewhere else? Thinking of something?
No.
Chanting together? Let's do that.
Yes मम्मू।
यदा ते मोहकलिलं बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम् श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला समाधावचला बुद्धिः तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि. Let us go through the meanings now. You are ready?
Yes मम्मू।
यदा ते मोहकलिलं
बुद्धिर्व्यतितरिष्यति
व्यतितरिष्यति से
व्यतितरिष्यति
तदा गन्तासि निर्वेदम्
श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च।
यदा ते बुद्धिः when your intellect buddhi मोहकलिलं व्यतितरिष्यति goes beyond the maya of delusion. Maya, M-I-R-E. In Hindi we call it कीचड़, mud. You know we say Asha Pindam in Bhaja Govindam, no?
Yes.
Like that, delusion, keychad of delusion, mud of delusion. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Moha Kalilam, Moha Kalushyam it is. So, yada te buddhihi moha kalilam vyatitarishyati. When your intellect, buddhi, goes beyond the maya of delusion, tada nirvedam gantasi. Then you shall attain to nirvedam, which is vairagyam, indifference. Towards what? Shrotavyasya shrutasya cha. Towards all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. Okay, Mamu will make it simple for you, okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, when our buddhi is entangled in this maya of moha, delusion, we are confused at that time and we cannot think properly. Am I right?
Yes, Mammu.
When we are confused, we can't think properly, right?
Yes, Mammu.
When our buddhi gets out of this moha, we attain vairagya, indifference, which is also called udasina bhava. Say?
Udasina bhava.
Towards what? Towards all that has been heard and all that is to be heard. That is, knowledge already gained and that which remains to be gained will appear to you as not beneficial. Whatever you learned, whatever you are going to learn, all this will be of no use. Udasina bhava alone will take you to the highest bliss. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, that's why in Bhaja Govindam, Acharya says, Satsangatve,
Nisangatvam.
Nisangatve,
Nirmohatvam.
Nirmohatve,
Nishchalatatvam.
Nishchalatatve,
Jivan mukti.
highest. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Now, next shloka. Shruti vipratipannate
Yada sthasyati nischala.
samadhavachala buddhihi.
Tada yogam avapsyasi.
Very good. Yada shruti vipratipannate buddhihi. When your intellect, though confused by the conflicting sections of the Vedas, that is Karma Kanda part in Vedas, which talks about rituals for attaining materialistic things. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
So, when your intellect, yada te buddhi, nischala bhutva, remains immovable, unshakable, samadhau achala sthasyati. When buddhi is steady in the self, tada yogam avapsyasi. Then you shall attain the highest state, self-realization. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Sometimes scriptures gives us, all these scriptures, they give us different opinions. Then we become confused what to follow. With Bhagwan's grace, our buddhi will become sthira buddhi. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Unshakable buddhi, one-pointed buddhi. Once your buddhi is steady, we will attain the highest bliss. That is the meaning. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Let us get into the spiritual tidbit part. Our buddhi has to be thoroughly cleansed. It has to be Shuddha buddhi. Only with this pure intellect you can attain the highest. Okay?
Okay,
So,
Mammu.
Mamu will tell you a small example. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, every day you brush your teeth. Right?
Yes, Mammu.
Why do you do that?
So I can keep my teeth clean.
Yeah, teeth. Teeth is plural. Okay?
Okay,
You
Mammu.
can keep your teeth clean, right?
Yes, Mammu.
Huh.
Mammu, just like we brush our teeth, we should brush our brain.
What is that? We should brush our...
Brain.
Then?
Because if we didn't brush our brain,
Huh.
then bad thoughts can come in.
Oh, bad thoughts will come in, right?
Yes.
Delusion. Moha. Moha kalilam. Moha kalishyam. will come in, no?
Yes.
You are right. Very good example. Okay.
Okay, Mammu.
See, even in our regular life, we can attain the best only with unwavering buddhi. Buddhi should be free from all distractions. You know, there are a lot of distractions. When you sit for Bhagavad Gita, there is some very good, nice aroma coming from kitchen, from Amama. Sudu Suda Sambar is coming. Aroma of Sudu Sudu Sambar is coming, no?
Yes.
Then that is a distraction for your nose, no?
Yes.
There are a lot of distractions like this. In spite of that, your buddhi, your mind should be one-pointed. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Gayatri Mantra talks about prachodita buddhi, intuitional intelligence. See, we are praying to Savita Devata, the highest brilliance, that our buddhi should be guided in the right direction. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
You know, we all are in the mire of delusion. At first step, our buddhi has to go beyond this delusion. Everything is delusion here. Let me tell you some examples. See, you are helpless when you are a small baby, right?
Yes.
Completely helpless. You can only cry, right?
Yes.
When you need doodh, you cry. When you need some toy, you cry. No?
Yes.
Completely helpless. Even as a boy, you are depending on others, right?
Yes.
Likewise, when you are bedridden at the old age, even then you are helpless, right?
Yes.
When calamities like cyclone comes, you are helpless. When flood comes, you are helpless. When tsunami comes, you are helpless. Why then are we so proud? Why then are we so proud? We should go beyond this delusion that we are the doers. This Shakti is doing it. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
You know, Mahatmas say, before the world leaves us, we should leave the world. How is it possible? How is it possible? See, you know, by attaining the highest. Once you attain the highest, once you reach that stage, nothing in this world will affect you. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
That is the secret. You know, original name of Bhaja Govinda shloka, no? We learnt, no? 31 shlokas. Original name of Bhaja Govindam is Moha Mudgara. Say?
Moha Mudgara.
Yeah. Mudgara means hammer. Hammer, you know? Hammer. Moha Mudgara means delusion hammer. Moha hammer. See, through this Moha Mudgara shlokas, Acharya Shankara is hitting us hard. You know? For what? Thus, he is waking us up from all the delusion and reminds us that our original goal is to attain the highest. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Mamma will tell you the story of how we got Bhaja Govindam Moha Mudgara from Adi Shankaracharya. It's a small story, Kutti story. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Acharya was walking along with his 14 disciples in Kashi, Banaras. He saw an old Pandit who was continuously reciting some grammar rules. Okay? Dukranj Karani. Those grammar rules. Seeing these shlokas, Bhaja Govindam shlokas, suddenly came out from Acharya. He was annoyed by this waste of precious time in gathering intellectual knowledge, especially at this advanced age. That too only for intellectual accomplishment. Instead of working on his spiritual growth to attain the highest, the old man was repeating grammar rules. And thus Acharya started with the verse, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja, Mudhamate, Samprapte.
Sannihite kale nai rakshati dukranj karne.
Say it properly. Samprapte, Sannihite kale.
Nai rakshati.
It's not nai.
Nahi rakshati dukranj karne.
See the difference. Can you see the difference? It's not nai. You don't speak like how this people speak when what to say? It's not a general talk, okay? You need to be very strict. It has to be nahi rakshati dukranj karane. Say that.
Nahi nahi rakshati dukran karane.
See the beautiful change? You can hear it like,
Yes.
right? So, very good. Mamu is scolding you, right?
Yes.
That's fine. You have to. See, it's not nai rakshati. Nahi rakshati dukranj karani. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, Acharya says, grammar rules will never help you at the time of death. While living, strive to realize the deathless state of purity and perfection. See, grammar rule here means the worldly things what we do for temporary happiness. Acharya's aim itself is to cure the deluded mind that looks for happiness in the objects outside. You know, today's conclusion is, let me tell you, all attractions are distractions. Tell me that. All attractions
All attractions
are distractions.
are distractions.
You will come to know about this in coming years. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
See, one great Vidwan, great singer in the music field, P.B. Srinivas sir. He was very fond of Mamu. He used to say this to Mamu all the time. He will come near Mamu and always tells Mamu this. All attractions are distractions. That means here your buddhi should be one pointed. Only one goal. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
When our buddhi goes beyond these mohas, we attain nirvedam, vairagya. When this buddhi becomes steady in the Atman, we attain the highest bliss. We attain the Krishna Tattva. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Shall we stop?
Yes, Mammu.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Uttamam. Ati uttamam.